In this video, I show you my overflow detection project, which I have made with a water sensor, an Arduino Uno, and a buzzer. Now, what will happen when I pour the water into this mug is when the water reaches the level of this red thing, the buzzer will get activated, and let us try pouring it. You can see that when the water touches this red part, the buzzer produces a sound. Let's look at the tutorial. You will need an Arduino Uno board, a water level sensor or a water sensor, a buzzer, a 9-volt battery, the 9-volt battery's connector. This is the power supply for the Arduino. And you will need 3 jumper wires, male to female. If you don't have male to female ones, you can just connect a male to male wire and a female to female wire, which is what I have done over here. So this is a female to female one and a male to male one. If you connect them together like that, you get a male to female. Let's hop on to the tutorial. To connect the buzzer to the Arduino Uno board, you will need to connect the negative terminal, that is the black one, to the ground pin, and you will need to connect the positive terminal to digital pin number 12. Just like that, digital pin 12 and ground. Next, connect the 3 wires which you have to the pins of the water sensor. The wire which is leading from the negative terminal, which is the minus sign, is supposed to go onto the ground pin of the Arduino. Just like that, and the plus symbol, which is the positive terminal, is supposed to go to 5 volts on the Arduino. And the pin which has the symbol S on it, the signal pin, it has to go to any of the analog pins over here. In this case, I am using analog 5, and in code also you have to use analog 5. For the next step, you will need a beaker and some double tape. Just tape it like that, and on top of that you have to connect this sensor, the water sensor. There are 2 precautions which you need to follow while you are conducting the experiment. Make sure it is tightly stuck, and after every round, wipe this sensor with a piece of cloth. Because while pouring water and even after draining it out, some water will be on this surface. To remove that, we have to wipe it with a cloth. Next, upload the code onto the Arduino. Don't worry, as I will provide the code in the description. Once it's done, your experiment is ready.
So, I'm going to be showing you how it worked. So first, I showed the paper, it opens and it closes it. And then I show another piece of paper, it opens and closes it. So once it's done, you can remove the battery connection and all the waste will be collected in the bottom tray over here. So this is now very easy to dispose. You can just dispose it in your nearby main dustbin or into a cover and then dispose the cover into a main dustbin.
So this is my smart dustbin. I made it with an ultrasonic sensor, a servo motor which is over there, and an Arduino Uno. Now we'll be showing my hand. That thing opens. I take it off, that thing closes. I'll show you one more time.
So now I'm going to be explaining you how it works. So when I show the hand like this, the ultrasonic sensor detects my hand within a range of 10 centimeters and the Arduino board receives the signal from the ultrasonic sensor using the jumper wires, and then the Arduino Uno board sends the signal to the servo motor, and the servo motor turns 180 degrees and pulls this cardboard piece, and then after some 7 seconds the servo motor again turns 180 degrees and then the cardboard piece comes to its original position. This is how my circuit works.
This is the project. I made it with an Arduino Uno, an ultrasonic sensor, and a servo motor which is over there. Now I'll bring a car, and when the car goes near the ultrasonic sensor, the gate opens and the car can pass. This is the don't switch me on switch. Whenever you try to switch it on, this servo motor will switch it off. Basically, I've coded it so that whenever you touch the touch sensor, the servo motor switch turns 90 degrees. So I've kept it at an angle so that whenever I switch it on while touching the touch sensor, it turns.